Ash, get over here.
So do you
Oh.
wanna? So you wanna start with introductions?
Sure. Yeah. Why don't we start introducing the a longtime individual on the channel first, then me,
So
Regef,
right to left
Tiny,
from the
and then.
bottom of the screen.
Oh, sure. Okay, that sounds good. Hi. I'm Melody. You probably know me from being on a lot of things in this channel. If you spit on a campaign, I'm probably in it. That doesn't make any sense. The metaphor doesn't work. Listen, it's fine. I run 2 campaigns here. I run All Roads Lead to Nowhere and Starless Nights. I feature in a lot of stuff. A couple of secret things that we can't tell you about just yet. But yeah, I'm here and I'm playing Hito Nuru. She is a barbarian alchemist, Jesalt multiclass. By the way, I should mention we are playing Jesalt.
Yeah. Riga, if you wanna go next.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Hi everybody, it's me. I'm Regef. Either one works. You may know me from campaigns such as Queen's Watch or Queen's Watch 2 Crashing Through.
Queen's Watch 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I'm here today playing Karanuru, a Gesalted fuck. My character.
It's okay, take some water. Calm down.
Don't die. Don't die.
I'm playing I almost said summoner. A Gesalt. Not playing a summoner. I'm not playing a summoner. I'm playing a Gesalted Magus, and
What?
starts with S.
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer. That's what it
There
is.
you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey guys, I'm Tiny. From Tiny Twitch TV. I stream the D&D. I run a bunch of campaigns like Fact Fiction. That's a super popular one. You might know me on the Stabbiness channel as Typho. She's cool. And here I'm gonna be playing Rin Nuru. She is a samurai bard. Juan, you want to go?
Hey everyone, it's me, that one guy who shitposts on the Real Meme Hours. Today I will be in this campaign, and I am playing Kaguya Nuru.
Well, I hope you'll be in here the next time we do it as well. Hopefully not just today, Juan.
Hopefully, we'll see. I am playing a gestalted ninja monk brawler. And yeah.
So I guess that'd leave me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hi, I'll be playing the GM tonight. My name's Caleb, and yeah, I hope everyone has a good time.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, I guess whenever we're all ready, we can get a start on this.
I'm ready to go.
I'm good to go.
Alright, let me just get up my thing here. A call. A message sent resounding through one's being. One that rings familiar to the soul. One that feels like family. 4 sisters of the void being brought together, meeting once again after 8 years of internal study. Journeys of the being that now approach their inevitable conclusion. Far to the west of the stronghold city of the Modem, the 4, having received this message, are destined to meet at a protectorate tower near to their rendezvous location. These places are known by the locals of the continent as safe places for travelers to go between, live at, and to seek refuge in from the beings that roam about this land. The towers themselves reach far up into the sky, and our cast finds themselves at the ground floor trading post at a small bakery in a vacant space. The quietest place that one could find here. So, The bakery, known as the Grateful Stag, depicts a large horned stag eating some confectionery treat engraved into a slab of wood posted above the entrance. The inside is well furnished and smells of sweets and fresh goods this morning. The first to arrive is Kaguya.
Mm.
Sat at a table inside. Whoever would like to arrive next may do so and take the initiative in this situation.
I got a question.
Yes.
Since I'm at a bakery, what muffins they got on display?
Let me see. So, this place seems to post a variety of different baked goods. Muffin-wise, they have regular muffins, just sweetened, a few blueberry, and the very ever-elusive chocolate.
How much is the chocolate muffin?
The chocolate goes
Mhm.
for 2 silver.
As you ponder about getting the chocolate muffin, you reach out your hand to grab it, as a hand just swifter snatches it out of the display. It's your sister
What?
Rin.
Wait a minute, so you just grabbed my hand out of nowhere?
No, I grabbed the muffin
muffin.
that you're going to reach for. The chocolate
Okay,
muffin.
wait a minute. We're going to pose dex checks. I will not allow this. You can't take my muffin away from me.
Good.
Oh my
You
god.
win this round.
The sweet smell of chocolate and victory.
Rin, that was my muffin!
The one who
I
touches the
look so
muffin
mad
first
at you.
shall have it.
You owe me 2 silver. This is folding her hands across her chest.
I give her half of the muffin.
I don't want it anymore. Fuck you.
Must not let your anger consume you, lest you not eat this chocolatey goodness. I take a seat at the table.
I take a seat as well, but I'm also gonna order a sweet tea from the counter if they got that.
They do. They have different kinds of drinks to go with the baked goods, tea, coffees, and some light alcohol here and there.
Okay.
But they head to the back and start heating up you a tea.
Oh, Caleb, by the way, make sure that the track is looping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Sure thing.
Thank you.
So this is the first time we're seeing each other, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's been
Oh, okay.
8 to 9 long years.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So how have you been?
I mean, I've been good. She says, like, kind of like putting her hands on the table, like right hand above the left. Says, I've just been, well, discovering says the truth, whatever that means.
And Rin seems to like look off like she doesn't even remember what you're talking about. Oh, you mean that thing? Yes, I've also been off discovering the truth, or whatever.
Yeah. And you see Kagi kind of like lean in. Did you figure it out?
Of course I figured it out.
Well, what's the end?
Well, what do you think?
I have no idea.
You didn't find it out?
Leans back. I can't for the life of me understand what the truth means. It sounds like some stupid BS that Koken would say.
Well, you're half true, actually. The truth, at least for me, is a simple one. One that lies beyond the stars and sits upon our sun. It's nothing.
Ah. So it is a fortune cookie, okay.
Oh man.
Well, and should we give like descriptions of our characters or?
Sure,
What should
I
we
think
do?
I think that would
Yes,
help.
of course.
Should we pull out our tokens?
Yeah, I don't know how we would where we would do that, but
I guess just on the
On the
Right,
map?
yeah.
on the
We
map,
don't
right?
have a bar. I didn't think that would be this.
That's fine. Well, you
So I'm
just
gonna-
drag out a
I'm gonna-
token and like enlarge it a
Yes.
little bit.
Yeah,
Enlarge.
I got you.
Enhance.
Make me big Kaguya.
Enhance.
what?
Enhance.
Wait,
Yeah,
no, Mel, you're not in the scene yet.
I know I'm not, but
No,
I'm here. Listen, I'm
Enhance.
I shall place mine away from the camera.
I'm a fool.
It's fine. Yeah,
Enhance.
Rin is a quite
Okay.
like average-sized girl. She's more of a larger build. She's got a katana resting on her side, and she's wearing this really nice kimono. And she often has this kind of air of bullshittery poetry to her.
Kaguya is Kaguya is a tiefling for one, right? As y'all can probably see. Very short actually, only about like 5'3" ish, and she barely like makes that. She wears like very like drab or like unassuming clothing, like no shoes. Obviously, got to get them toes out, and her left hand, arm, forearm, the whole thing seems to be like wrapped in like this metal. Yeah. And-
As you are talking about these high concept notions, you hear someone slowly kind of approach as the clack of sandals on wood sort of resounds, and someone speaks up and says, "Now, Rin, be nicer to our dear sister. Using such large words and poetic sentence structure might be, well, going a little bit above her head, don't you think?"
As you like say all that though, right? Like Kaguya like jumps from her seat and gives you like a big hug.
Oh,
Hito, I've missed you.
I've missed you as well, little sister.
Now, where was that for me?
It's, Kaguya ignores you.
Here, you're going to join. This is the get along hug. Come in.
When that happens, though, I immediately
Disengage.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you want to make strength checks? You want to make strength?
Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's fucking go. Let me.
Today is not my day.
Kaguya gets squeezed.
You just get squished in.
Kaguya went from like
That's probably gonna be
happiness to
fun.
like I don't like this.
Listen, we need to catch up. There's so much we've all missed, I'm sure. And she sort of takes a seat, kind of opposite to both of you. I assume this is like a normal like table with 4 seats. She's kind of adjacent to both of you.
Yeah, it's a round table.
Yeah, but she takes the seat in between Rin and Kaguya.
I pass you the half of the chocolate muffin that Kaguya refused.
Mm-hmm.
Here, dear sister, eat something.
I'm fine. She says, looking away.
I can go buy you another one.
Legs crossed. And she's look. I'm fine.
Hito gets up to buy you another one. She walks up to the counter. Is there like a like?
Yes, there's a man manning the counter. Human male. He's covered in flour, as he's still actively working this early in the day. I'll fix that. And yeah, he is stood at the front counter as you approach.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have 2 of the other chocolate muffins you have?
Oh, of course. He goes into the display, gets them out, says, "That'll be 4 silver."
Oh, thank you so much. And keep the change. She flips him 6.
Alright. We'll take that.
Yeah, and she walks back to the table. Have you guys been doing anything while she's been gone?
Rin is in the middle of like another poverty saying, you know, they say grudges are a weight on one's soul.
Kagi is like meditating.
Not even listening.
Just not listening. Hito notices that she's meditating and not wanting to disturb her. puts the muffin in her like folded hands in her lap. In Kaguya's like folded hands in her lap and just kind of waits for her to rejoin them.
Kaguya puts like the plate on the table, still doesn't take a bite.
Anyways, Hito, did you ever find out the truth of...
Oh, the truth? No. See, my realization. Oh, whoa!
We'll say what?
Okay.
Who's moving around my character?
Deleted from the campaign.
Sorry, continue on.
I found a personal truth, and perhaps it's different for everyone. But the way I view it is that the truth itself is pointless. There's no reason to find somebody else's truth that is supposed to define something when you can find something, and a kind of like small wicked smile creeps across her lips for just a second when something else will do just as well. I should describe Hito like physically. She is she used to be human. She used to look like fairly human, but as their training went on when they were younger, she sort of developed these like weird like jutting teeth that sort of ended up like piercing the outside of her skin, and her body sort of started turning this bluish hue. And now, fully grown, she looks like a Oni. She's still rather short. She's sitting at about like 5. I think I said 5'2". 5'2". But she has this like kind of intimidating presence about her. She has this like black kimono with a bunch of red irises sort of painted on it, and this gigantic Tetsubo club hanging across her back. And she just kind of smiles at the two of you. Now, was there anything either of you learned on your travels of particular interest? Any fun stories to share?
I did not travel much. I actually gardened quite a bit.
I learned how to work at a forge. Is sipping a bit of her tea.
Oh, a realistic... That's good, that's a transferable skill. After all, if this doesn't pan out, perhaps you can make some money somewhere else. Although I certainly do hope this pans out. We've been training our whole lives for this, after all. Now, and Hito sets the other muffin at the empty spot in the table and sort of looks towards the door and kind of grumbles a little bit. Now, where is our other sister? I'm assuming we can't properly start without her.
And as if on cue,
As if.
a person rounds the corner and the muffin that you placed in the chair slowly raises itself off of the table and starts floating in the direction of a new figure that enters the bakery.
Oh.
As the fourth sister enters view. As she brings the muffin to her hand using mage hand, she walks to her seat towards the table. Yes, I'm sorry for being so fashionably late.
Always the bit of a show-off.
I thought I was fashionably late. But I was on time!
That's a first. Playfully shoves Rin.
Looks like most of you have not changed since I've last seen you. Hito being quite different. Rin, I don't think you've changed a bit.
Well, I like to think I've stayed mostly the same. Although the teeth are a bit of an annoyance. Do you know how long it takes to brush these in the morning? Ugh, dreadful.
Oh, I can only assume.
Wait, teeth? Oh, I thought those were accessories.
Oh no, these are very real. Look, just poke them a little bit.
Rin pokes them.
It's a tooth.
Oh my god.
And as always, there's Kaguya.
Hello, Kara. I feel like there's not like a lot of happiness between the two of them.
Hello, Kaguya. It certainly has been a time since I've seen you.
Well, it's only, and it seems like just like that, my happiness is gone.
If you two are going to fight, please take it outside.
No, they
I
look
would
rather
prefer-
reserved.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can tell it's like one person says the wrong thing and a fight breaks out.
Yeah, they will explode if one of them fucks up. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not going to start anything.
That is the most passive-aggressive thing you could say to another person. I'm not going to start a fight.
So if Kaguya throws the first punch, she loses.
Oh.
I'm glad we all love each other. This is a loving family.
Yeah,
No bad blood between us in the slightest
absolutely not. Ideal sisterhood going on here.
bit, guys.
The
So I look at Hito,
Mm-hmm.
and you get this look from Rin, where Rin's asking, "What are we doing here?" I don't remember.
Hito like gives you a look that says, "I don't fucking know either. I'm just here. I was called here."
Mr. Jim, is there anyone else in the bakery or is it just us?
currently, this is very early in the morning. The only other person around is the baker himself and a few people milling about outside. Someone comes in occasionally to get something, but there's
Wait a
currently
minute.
not a lot of activity.
What does the baker look like?
The baker is 5'10" human male, Caucasian skin, kind of orangish red hair. He seems to have some muscle to him, and he does come by to refresh your tea, although a bit tentatively as you are all speaking.
How old is he?
I don't, as he shows up, I put my finger out for like, hold on 1 second. And then I turn to him, I would like one coffee black.
Of course. And you take him to be maybe in his mid-30s.
Okay.
I actually looked to him and say, "Oh, and for me, a coffee cup full of cream and sugar, please."
I'll take jasmine tea.
Of course. Your friend's extra silver there should cover it.
Oh no, dear, no. I flip him a couple more silver, please. I insist.
Don't worry, it will cover mine.
Oh my god.
Kaguya like looks at you and gives you like a dirty fucking look.
Regardless, he's received some more money, a bit more than it would be for some tea, so he keeps it coming. He heads to the back and starts to make your orders.
As soon as he leaves, I give Kara the dirtiest look.
It has been quite some time since I've seen you, Kara. What have you been
Yes,
up
it
to?
has. I've been quite well.
I can certainly
Learned
tell.
many things.
Oh,
Did
such
you
as.
find your truth?
I indeed found my truth, yes.
Would you elaborate?
Like it
Mayhaps.
all. Please.
If my truth is but a journey that I must face.
Very well. I won't take that from you. Ugh.
8
I'm-
years. Rin says, kind of looking at her empty cup. To think that we all came here at the same time, and somehow knowing we'd see each other.
Kaguya smiles.
Nito smiles as well.
Yes, for better or for worse.
And just like that, Kaguya's smile just died.
So,
Kara, come on. Listen, we're here together. It's been so very, very long. Why don't we all just try and enjoy the moment?
I shall try.
so as
If
you
he
all,
shall fail. Takes another sip.
Oh my
so
god.
as you all enjoy that moment among family, you feel the call come to you all once more. That draw, the feel as it comes over you once again. You all get this feeling of one other place to head, off to the east. You feel, though you're of course not sure of the specifics of where it's trying to take you. The place you've ended up here was much the same when you had first received the call itself.
And just like that, we're supposed to go again?
As the call, happened, that feeling, that pulling feeling, Kara reflexively stops breathing.
Is it like a visible, like, gasp for air, or is it like she
No,
just
like-
stops moving entirely?
Face goes moderate, just blank. Chest, like no movement in the chest.
Oh, yes, I suppose I should try and attune myself as well. And Hito closes her eyes and also stops breathing.
Is this a contest?
You see
Rin attempts to
Kaguya,
stop breathing.
Kaguya focuses and stops breathing.
We all focus on the pull.
So, holding your breath, making yourselves one with the void once again, you receive more information from this. You are given this image of a place, a large crater in the ground, one that seems devoid of life and much anything else. In the center of this crater, you see a large hole going downwards, sloping deep into the earth. And then you are able to come to.
Well, I see what destiny has in store for us.
I see where we must go.
Yes, a giant gaping hole, so promising.
It seems that we've dug our own graves.
Quite literally.
Now you owe me a silver.
I flick you a silver.
I push the muffin back towards you, and your service is paid for.
And with that, the bakery owner comes forth bringing you all your teas and coffee.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
And gives you a salute and heads back off to behind the counter.
Oh, so formal, such a gentleman. Now, at this point, we could just run off and do whatever, but I prefer a moment of calm, because walking here took quite a while, and I'm very tired.
Walked.
Yes, I walked.
Why would
Why?
you?
How did you arrive?
Caravan.
See?
Oh, Hito just kind of looks down.
I just snuck onto a caravan.
I fell asleep on a caravan.
I guess I'll consider it part of my extended training regimen. She face plants into the table.
I get up, finishing my tea. Well, no use just sitting around.
I suppose. Hito dusts herself up, and a smile creeps across her lips again as she sort of straightens up, cracks her back. Now, are you two coming along, or are you just going to keep glaring at each other?
Oh, I'm coming along,
Kaguya
too.
finishes her drink and gets up.
Kara stands up.
All right, well, here we go. And I guess we just start heading east, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
So I will say, if there's any kind of preparations you do want to make, this place has a multitude of shops, multiple levels with all sorts of things plastered within. However, getting a caravan to take you off the beaten paths is quite a difficult to nigh impossible one.
Yeah, I was assuming that. Oh, should we bring rations? Hold on.
I mean,
Yeah, how? From what we know, do we know the approximate time it would take for us on foot to get to our destination?
Let me think. Give me, I suppose, an int check.
Int it is.
You're good at that.
oh,
The
What the fuck?
DC 14.
Oh boy, I have an above average chance to pass.
Exciting.
May I use
Oh.
knowledge geography?
Yes, you may.
Ah,
Ah.
sad.
Fuck.
may I
Oh,
use
man.
knowledge local?
Knowledge local.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd say yes, but the DC might be a tad higher, 2 points higher. Oh well, there you go.
Yeah,
Dab.
nice.
So let's see. From what you could see of the crater, you were still able to make out some of the surrounding foliage and area around there. Assuming from where you're heading, you know that the Citadel of the Modem is only about 3 days away if you take a direct path. So, unless it's much farther than that, you would think it'd be about a day and a half to reach there.
I cannot think of a map created with that sort of surrounding.
So,
It is a little
Well.
bit concerning.
so, let's see. Should only be
for-
it should only be a day away. It shouldn't take us that too much trouble. I do remember a path.
Hold on, let me think a second. GM, could I perhaps roll a knowledge nature check to see like if that crater in the ground, like if that reminds me of anything natural, like a den of some kind of creature or something? Because from what I understood, it's essentially like this hovel tunneling into the ground, right? Or does it look like constructed by a person?
It looks as though something crashed into the ground, leaving this crater, and from this impact, it thus had revealed sort of a cave mouth.
Okay, all right. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I suppose if it's going to take a day or two, we should probably try to take the necessary precautions. Are rations something that we need to take care of?
So I'm not big on kind of survival aspects like that. As long as you're able to secure food. If someone has decent survival, or if you do spend like about a gold or two on rations, then I'll say for the journey you don't have to worry about it.
I'll spend a gold on rations. I'll just pop that over.
Okay.
I will spend a gold on some. I will spend 2 gold on some higher quality rations.
For yourself?
Just for yourself.
I see.
I will share them.
Oh,
Okay. Nice. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I have my own rations.
I'll spend
Some-
a gold
some
on
ninjas.
high quality paper and ink and write a haiku about us joining back together.
All right.
I see we've got our priorities in order.
Yep.
All right. So with that, do you head off once you've purchased your rations? You're able to get plenty for the estimated journey ahead and a bit more.
Yeah, I think we're good to go unless anybody else wants to grab anything.
Nope, I'm ready.
I'm fine.
Let's get going.
All right. So, one moment. So, you leave, heading off from the safety of the Protectorate Tower, off the beaten paths and through the uncharted plains to the east. Second, this on.
Oh. There it is.
So,
Hmm.
you venture forth from here for about half a day, deeper into the warm plains and rocky terrain of the surrounding area, coming eventually to a shallow canyon. As you progress deeper in, you see, etched into the tall walls, pictures of people groveling and surrendering possessions unto large, fearsome humanoid beasts. Yes, it is looping.
Okay, okay, sorry.
All right. Eventually, as you go further in, being bombarded by these depictions all around you, they begin to taper off, and but one is left as you come to a fork in the path. It shows one of these beastmen from before, once more, holding in one hand a pile of coins, and in the other, a person. Now, we move.
Oh fuck.
All right. Well. I'm assuming whatever this decision is, it's going to be a rather important one. Because I'm assuming the mural is this one up ahead, right? Like it's over here.
The mural would be posted right about here, actually.
Oh, right about here. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
A choice.
Are those skulls on the rock?
As you... So, let me
Oh,
see
what is it, dear
what you can
sister?
see.
Should I not be able to see that?
No, you should. So,
Okay.
as you begin to round the corner, you see hunched and feral, this furred, hyena-headed humanoid, and slightly taller than the average human. However, this one has a dusky russet and brown fur, and it is wearing on it a battle-worn scaled armor. Atop it rides a hyena larger than a horse.
Jesus.
As we round the corner, I put my hand on Hito's back and pull you back just a little bit.
Good idea. I begin to communicate with everyone using. Let me pull up the feed.
Bonded
Yes.
mind.
Bonded
Bonded
mind.
mind.
Bonded mind.
Bonded
I'm
mind.
just going to roll real quick.
Oh, you have bonded mind.
Oh, do you
Oh,
have
I-
y'all have
we-
bonded mind?
We have bonded mind.
Hold on,
You have bonded
I
mind?
gotta roll
Whoa.
stuff.
Bonded mind? Dang.
Wait, hold on, Regif, can you real quick?
Oh,
Because I
hold
think
on.
you might have. Do you have bonded mind?
Do I?
Okay. Well, this appears to be slightly more challenging than I initially expected.
It could
Well,
just
it's
be a
nothing we
scout
can't
or a...
overcome, can't we?
True.
Do you know? Do you know which way we need to go? Do we need to move just this way, or do we need to go this way?
The mural in front of us depicts, to the right, it's the human, to the left, it's the coin, right?
Hmm.
Jim?
Caleb? Uh-oh.
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 GM down.
GM down!
GM down!
Bonded mind.
Bonded mind!
Bonded
Maybe if we keep rolling it,
No, don't roll more
Come back.
bonded mind.
come back!
You got a bond with the GM.
Okay.
He also has bonded
So
mind.
here's my strat. What if we all cast vanish and just fucking walk up?
Oh yeah, we could all do that.
We could do that, that's true.
We just walk up and.
But that would be so mean.
I crit my touch attack. I crit my touch attack.
I mean, we
spell.
get sneak attack. Kaguya can get her
Oh.
sneak attack off that way.
I would also get my sneak attack off.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that thing of metal armor,
It's scale mail, so
Yeah,
it's
scale mail.
shocking grass.
it's meh armor.
I think it's a worthy use of the stealth. Do you?
I think so. I think so.
Before we actually commit resources, though, I am gonna
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use a stealth check to just see if there are any. I want to see if there are any more enemies we should be aware of.
Okay. Well, wouldn't that be stealth then perception? Right.
So, yeah, but I gotta wait
Wait
for
for the
GM.
GM. Yeah.
Wait for that Geo.
Cause I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna do combat without you, bro.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yep, there he goes.
What happened? I can't hear
I
you.
died, I'm guessing.
All right,
He's probably
guys.
restarting his Reddit or something. That's okay.
Hi, chat.
Alright.
Chat, what's your which
Yeah,
hyena do you want to murder us more?
$5 are about to be combat. Well, Matt's evil twin might be right. Bro.
You might just be right.
Hi, chat.
Hey,
Which sister is your favorite?
No!
Which
Already?
sister
Damn.
is your favorite? Well,
Well, let's hear it, people. What about you, Matt? Who's your favorite sister? Better say Kaguya.
Better Sakara.
You better say Hito.
not saying Rin Omega Lol.
I will cry.
I will not.
See? Look out, Mr. Mike Beans.
Also, Mike, thank you for the pre-stream art. I appreciate it. I was very scared, and thank you for capturing the spider perfectly. That's what he looked like.
Yo, pre-stream art?
Yeah. We'll post it after we are done.
Yeah.
But it's very good, and I appreciate it a lot.
Aw.
Oh god.
Oh, I just
Yep.
saw the pre-stream art. It's real good.
It's
Yeah,
very,
Juan.
very good.
You better watch out. You might get fan art.
What?
Hello.
Hi, Caleb.
Caleb, you're back.
Welcome back.
Caleb.
So Kaguya, you're gonna scout?
Yeah, real quick.
Sorry, my apologies. My internet's made of broken dreams.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Otherwise known as
So-
Comcast.
I have done
Exactly.
the exact same thing. Don't worry.
Same. Alright, yeah, but I'm gonna, as we see potential danger, right, I'm going to scout ahead. So I'm going to make my stealth roll.
Be careful.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see here.
Be careful. Hyenas have wild good perceptions.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
know,
for
that's
these
what I'm
to
scared of.
have 40-foot tremor sense.
Do they?
Mm.
Okay, we're not in range of the tremor sense, thankfully.
They have tremor sense? Are you serious?
I think that was a joke, but yeah. So
Oh, okay.
Kaguya like goes low and starts moving carefully.
So when you get about here, give me a perception check.
Okay, I'm hiding behind the rock, by the way.
I can't see you anymore.
We know they're there.
So, I'm getting here a better view of the area. We're able to see plastered against the walls, hiding in a kind of natural camouflage. Is it?
Oh.
Oh.
You, from what Kaguya sees, you can see 3 other gnolls kind of posted against the walls, spears in hand, looking ready for anyone that might pass through.
I'm going to
I'm gonna light
just
this upwards direction.
quietly. I'm gonna just quietly. I turn to like the corner again, right? You saw me disappear, and I turn back to you guys, and I look at you, right?
Mhm.
And I whisper, and you hear me like speak through our bonded mind feet. There's not just the rider. There's also multiple hanging on by the rocks.
How many?
A lot.
Oof.
I'm being about 5 or 6 more.
Well, there's little we can do about it.
It's quiet.
Is there any other way around?
There is that way that I see.
There's also an enemy over there, but I think I might be able to dispatch him.
Stealthily?
Yes.
Do you need my assistance?
The Kaguya thinks for a moment. I don't, unless I mess up.
Unless I fuck up, then yes, help.
Alright, I'm just going
I
to
nod. I'll wait for
Okay.
your signal.
Okay. Kaguya like wonders what the signal should be. You'll know. You'll know the signal. And
Okay.
I'm like looking around. By the way, Mr. GM, the knolls like okay, the knolls here and here are they like perched up?
Please point to the second one again.
This one and this one are they actually like perched up on high, or are they just
Yeah.
like
They are up on the rocks on the ledge.
how far? Like how high up is the ledge?
They're about 9 feet up.
Okay. And okay, and what about this one?
Which one?
This one right here, the
Ah.
one that's pointing in the upwards path.
Let me see. That one is only about 6 feet up.
Okay. And how?
Remember-
Okay.
Remember
What-
that Kara can silence people, so if you grab someone, they can be silenced.
I can silence them if I hit them with a evocation spell with a save.
Okay.
I do have a cantrip for that though. The
I
days.
have a. Let's see. I think if I'm able to just like sneak up on him, I think I can take him out with my sneak attack in the full round action.
Okay.
We're gonna find out.
Real
Okay.
quick, before any of this happens, I am gonna take a potion of expeditious retreat.
Good choice.
My extract of expeditious retreat.
Okay.
While Hito's doing that, I'm just gonna do a general fucking detect magic in this direction, just in case.
Alright, let me see.
Should I roll that for range?
Roll detect magic. Let me see what. Okay. You from your check are not able to ascertain any magic. Not even really the faintest of aura. These seem as pretty low tier tribalistic individuals. You're not sure if they've jumped anyone that has had access to that kind of thing.
Alright, that's good at least.
Okay. Time for my play. Kaguya is gonna she's gonna exit, or she's gonna push all the air out of her lungs and use void breathing blind illusion, otherwise known as my vanishing trick. This allows me to turn invisible for 5 rounds, which is about 30 seconds. After this, she's going to use her grappling hook arm to shoot out about here. Judging this distance, so that should be, I believe that should be within the 40-foot range.
It is.
I'm going to go above, and is there enough room for like me to sneak up on the knoll, like foot?
Especially if you grabbed with your grappling hook, yes, you attach, you're able to pull yourself to the wall. There's enough leverage and slope to this place that you
And
can
I'm
be
going
above
to
the
give
knoll.
you a stealth check. Mind you, this is with a plus 20 because of invisibility.
Yeah.
It's a 48.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll still roll for continuity.
he
Yeah,
did not
right.
see shit.
Now that I am in perfect range, I am going to full attack this guy against his flat-footed AC.
Oh, with your
Alright.
sneak attack.
Non-sneak attack, all damage by the all damage that comes from my character, unless I specifically say that it isn't, it will all be non-lethal.
Okay, so is this non-lethal? Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oof on the first attack, of course.
So,
Does that hit?
Let me see.
Oh,
This
dude.
is all the attacks, yeah?
Yeah.
Or just the first?
Don't you get a +2 at the melee notes at the bottom? Or did you put that in already?
Say, oh yeah, no. That's not automatically added in.
+2 against flat. In that case, yes,
So-
the first one does hit.
Nice.
And with, as well as a swift chop to the back of his neck, you see he kind of shudders and falls off of his ledge down to the ground.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Can I grab him before he falls?
Sure, give me a CMB.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, without his stuff added. That's just able to grab him.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
thank God.
Are you caught chop on the
Me
neck
opening
and
my
then
spell list real quick just
They all run over and are like, "Man, Jerry's sleeping on the job again."
how are these guys looking, by the way? Since now I'm uncloaked, but I'm just hiding.
Uncloaked. Let me see. I will need another stealth check.
Okay. So,
Let me see if I can see you.
Holy
thank
shit.
God.
Well,
I am the shadow.
You just go behind him and puppeteer the guy.
yeah,
Wave.
one might have had a chance, but yeah. So you look to them, having already identified where they've posted. They're looking around, sniffing, but just as they've normally been doing, they don't seem to suspect a thing.
See, I can assume that my sisters see me, right?
Mhm. Wait.
Alright, I look at them, right? And I'm like, Kage just looking at you, saying, there's one directly to the, there's one to the right and left, like through this, through this opening.
Are we looking to
They're-
fight? Are we looking?
They're
to-
9 feet up. If we can fight this if you want, but I do suggest that the path is clear now.
I suggest we continue on this path to where it may go.
Yes, I
I
think
nod.
the least amount of fuss we stir up, and additional good news, they'll have no idea we're in the region because I highly doubt, if there are gnolls here, that these are the only ones around.
By the way, look at this knoll. Does he got anything on him?
Let me see.
You know, and he
Yeah.
just rogue things, you know.
Just rope
Uh,
hashtag.
So he's wearing studded leather armor.
Mm.
He has a spear.
Okay.
Give me a d20.
Oh, okay.
Yo, we got gold?
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You see this gnoll searching him down, tucked into a secret pocket, has 3 platinum pieces.
Ooh!
Hold on.
I'm gonna pocket that real
30
quick.
gold. That's
So,
nice.
do you guys want to use your invisibility and just go through with a good stealth, or use our regular stealth and just kind of get around?
Yeah.
Here's the
My
Here's the
regular
thing.
stealth.
part of me wants to do invisibility. The other part of me wants to take the to give Caleb this combat that Caleb has so lovingly crafted. And chase the guy
Right.
down.
No, I didn't think about that. I'm just like, right now in Kaguya's mind, she's like, we could just walk away, right? But like the fighter in her, the monk, right, the brawler in her wants to go all out.
Do as you please. There is still more map.
Like Kaguya kind of looks at you guys. She says, "This could give us a chance to stretch our legs and arms."
You see, like Hito, who was just a second ago saying like, "No, we really shouldn't." She kind of like grimaces and then grins really wide and turns to the other two.
I sigh.
Alright.
You know,
A poet's battle is never over.
nothing really has changed. It is just Kaguya and Hito dragging me into stuff over and over.
We stealth in and take out the big one, I suppose.
That sounds like a wonderful plan to me.
Okay.
I'm going over here.
I'm going to cast one of my extracts of invisibility.
I'm gonna cast Vanish.
I'm not going to cast yet. I will leave you to draw the
I'm
attention.
going to
Jesus fucking Christ.
blind illusion.
Hito, if it's an extract, does it have spell failure? I don't
It
believe
does
so.
not have spell failure.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should
So
turn off
this is
spell
my
failure.
30 stealth, and I'm going to swiftly run towards the
Okay.
dire hyena.
As you
Uh,
do that, hold
whatever
on.
this roll is, by the way, plus 20.
That's it.
for my stealth check.
Rin?
Oh yes.
So 22.
Ooh.
That's fine.
I do need Rin to back up 2 spaces.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Cause
Is there a trap?
So as you go invisible, start going forward, you see the hyena's head jerk up, and it starts to sniff the air. And kind of looks forward, beginning to growl.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
As that's happening, I give Hito one last look before we both turn invisible. Like, if there was a time, now's the time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to okay, I'm gonna grappling hook onto here, right? And from here, I'm gonna like spin around, right, using the momentum to
Oh, okay.
strike the rider from with my grappling arm.
Oh, that's smart.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't think I have time to really get in position.
I thought we were moving at the same
No.
time.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
all
okay.
you can all make one round of movement.
One simultaneous attack.
I still have my expeditious retreat on, so I can actually move 70 feet.
Nice.
So do
Yeah,
I get
we're
my
gonna-
movement, or am I stuck
Yes,
here?
you can continue your movement, but I'm
Okay,
just
but-
denoting to you
They know.
that it has picked up your scent.
Okay.
Okay, so
You're
where are you
going
going,
to-
Hito?
Wait,
what-
before Hito leaves my sight, I'm gonna... Hito, please
Yes.
be my shield. And I'm going to touch Hito, and I'm going to cast...
Here it is.
Oh,
Of course.
Big Hito.
Big.
Big
All right.
Hito.
Let me get that enlarged person buff, which is a common buff, so it's gonna be right here. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Here we go.
alright,
Big
so-
sister indeed.
So
Big
where you
sister.
landing, Kaguya?
Okay, I'm like, you can't see me, right? Because I'm invisible, but I'm swinging, and around here, right? I like the grappling hook lets go. I jump down, right? And and as
I can
I'm
actually-
falling, I'm going to use another void breathing technique. Void breathing evicted thought, right? Otherwise known as stunning fist. I'm going to.
I can actually make it over here around this other dire. Oh my God, this dire hyena is getting stuck.
So as you're all moving in towards it, you see as it starts to whip its head around, sniffing here and there and all around. The Noel posted on top of it, kind of not sure what's happening. He's trying to calm it down, patting its side, making grunting. So stunning fist 13.
Can you
Getting-
imagine being
With the
hyena?
with the
It's just
plus
like-
2 because of the
This the hyena or the Noel?
the null. So 15.
See, 15 against flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
So, you swing around.
hmm
You go to hit this knoll. However, being one of the last ones to swing around, you see as the hyena looks up and sniffs the knoll, bringing up a shield just on a whim. But it's enough to block your strike.
Fuck.
All right. Should we be
So
rolling
that's-
initiative then?
That is now initiative.
All right.
Ugh.
Do we still have the element of surprise?
That
Because
was-
Kaguya
that-
is the only
or-
one who's been revealed.
You guys still have your surprise
Yeah.
round actions.
Rin and Hito and technically Kara still
Yeah.
still have surprise.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So it's gonna be black. All right. That's a 17.
My initiative is so low.
My initiative's really bad too. Oh wait, no, yours is +5. What the
No,
hell?
I said
Mine's
it-
like a 0.
It's good, but I rolled so low.
See, the classic 4.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
What are these initiative rolls?
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
By the way, I want to say for the record, I'm basically on the hyena with the no.
Yeah.
We're fighting on the hyena.
As my surprise round action, I will cast Vanish.
Okay. Those of you as surprise round can basically act first this round as though you're at the top of the initiative.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want me to just fuck up this hyena?
Yes.
Do we want me to just obliterate the hyena?
Obliterate the hyena.
I can do that. So as I reveal myself, I'm going to activate Void Breathing technique, Unchained Rage, Mindless Stance. Rage, of course, is Rage. Mindless Stance is a fun rage power that lets me take a +2 to attack bonuses with a -2 to my AC. So currently I'm rocking about 12 AC.
Nice.
And let me. I'm gonna power attack. I think I'm gonna power attack this.
You are flanking it.
GMs,
Alright.
is this flanking?
Let me slap the hyena.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
minimum damage.
As part of the surprise action, can I move?
Yes, you can.
All right, I just wanna get into an actual point where I can be useful and see things. So right about here will do.
So let's see. It's flat-footed, so sneak attack applies.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
So that's 27.
27? Oh. 27. So how do you attack this hyena?
Basically, Hito, when she reveals herself, her eyes just look completely vacant, and she roars at the top of her lungs. And the Tetsubo that she's carrying, she just overhand swings it into this thing's skull.
Alright, so yeah, as you roar, the hyena whips around at the combatant it can now see, but you... that is a very short-lived reaction as you smash it into its skull and the hyena is brought down with Ryder and Kaguya tumbling to the ground.
Can I make an acrobatics check? Just tumble with grace.
Give me an acrobatics check. I'll give this guy 1, 2.
Fuck. No.
I crushed his
Damn.
skull!
Oof.
So he tumbles here, you tumble here, and fall prone, however.
Ugh.
I'm going to dash forward and slash at this hyena. I got flanking, so it's a +2 to this.
Alright. Let me see. 18, flat-footed. You... Oh, nice. So, your katana... You're doing non-lethal?
Yeah,
right?
it's non-lethal. All damage from the merciful katana is non-lethal.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so you come up behind him as he tumbles off, landing on his feet. However, you come up, hit him with it as he also falls to the ground, but unconscious.
Okay.
Nice.
So, now let's actual initiative time. So,
Yeah.
Never gonna use the
alright,
real.
I need to order it. So, let's see. He's unconscious.
He's not
Deleted.
Game ended. So, this... Let me see, where are you? So you're revealed, so he's going to leap forth
Oh
from
no,
his...
you're prone!
Oh, you are prone. So he leaps forth from his position, and this gnoll comes bearing down on you with a spear.
Oh, that's a punching attack. That's the most powerful attack in Pathfinder. Mathematically, the most powerful. Oh no!
Kaguya
This guy's-
take
this guy's
triple
probably-
damage, dies
This guy's
instantly.
trying to play Dark Souls against me. He's going with the plunging attack.
So I believe being prone gives them a +4 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. A spear.
Oh!
Oh, he nat once. So he comes launching off of this but slams his spear too early down into the ground, a bit too bloodthirsty, missing you completely as his spear sticks into the ground.
Ooh,
Kaguya.
me. Let's see. Okay, it says to move action to get up, right?
Yes, one that does provoke, however, his spear is stuck. So he'd be left to an unarmed attack.
I'm gonna get up, and since he can't attack me, I'm just gonna bop him on the head. Or, yeah, I'm just gonna bop him on the head.
Does he have that? He does not, so
Yeah.
16.
+4. Or,
Plus 4?
So it's 20.
Ah, okay, I see. Alright, so...
I believe only 10 damage? Or,
10,
no.
yeah, no
Prone
sneak
doesn't-
attack on this.
Yeah, because I don't think prone counts as them having
You sock this knoll in the jaw, sending spit and teeth flying off to the side, though he continues to stand and growls at you.
Yeah. Wait a minute, he stood up? He stands up?
Yeah, he's
hurt?
not
No.
that.
Still standing.
No, yeah, he was still standing. He wasn't prone.
Oh, okay.
He just got his spear stuck, unable to make an attack opportunity from the nat 1.
Okay. Well, with that ends my turn, so.
But he won't be standing for long.
Hito.
Do 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 do.
Yo, you fucked up my big sister's here now.
So to say that movement provokes, but no, it doesn't. He's stuck in the ground.
He's stuck in the ground, and I'm just going to swing my huge club onto his head. Let me roll that again. Oh my goodness, I feel so mean. He's not doing.
Your knolls are bad by nature, it's fine.
That
It's a
might
+2
actually
to
hit.
this.
Yeah, that hits. That's a death.
Oh.
Unless you're going non-lethal.
Can I swing that when I'm raging? Because I'm
That
going
is-
to golf. I'm going to golf club this man, and
That is
depending on
true. Alright, so you swing at him, stuck in the ground. He's launched, leaving his spear behind as he smacks into the side of the canyon wall.
God!
and Hito wastes no time as she uses the rest of her movement to walk up to this man, who she is now at eye level with because she is enlarged.
Also, I will state, while I know Pathfinder hates the attack then move and attack and move.
Oh, does
I'm
is that
perfect. Technically, in Pathfinder, no, it's not a thing. You can move and then stop and attack, and that's it. But I don't
Okay.
quite like that, so we're doing the 5e. You can
Nice.
use your movement, attack, and yeah. So,
Okay, cool.
you are large sized, so you can reach him even 9 feet up.
Yeah, I'm
So
still
that's-
here.
That is your turn.
Yep.
This Snow, see, he's going to jump his 10 feet off, and he's going to throw his spear at the giant.
Okay, let's see it.
Let's see.
It's probably gonna hit. I have 10 AC right now.
Oh my lord.
Oof.
Yep. So it throws its spear at you as it plunges into your side, dealing you 6 damage.
That doesn't even get rid of my temporary hit points. Hito doesn't even notice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And he's going to... No, that's kind of his move. So, this one, hearing the commotion from below, is going to...
Oh, there's
yeah, he's
another
going-
dire
Oh,
hyena.
Oh.
So you, I thought you'd have pointed out what it is, but yeah, it charges Rin.
Uh-oh.
Rest in peace. Bye, guys.
No!
Uh-oh.
So,
Time for the 5th secret system.
this knoll, you see on top of here, wielding a flint bar, which is a very thick nunchuck. I think it's a nunchuck, but made of really big iron bars.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So, let's see. +2 from charging.
Watch, it's gonna be a crit.
No,
I hope not. I
not
hope
my
not.
sister.
Oh,
no,
shit.
thank
Yo,
God.
oops on
So-
attack.
It swings missing as its flin bar goes fucking flying from its hands. And the hyena will bite at you.
Alright.
Man, this is the exact opposite of yesterday.
Yeah. Ooh.
Does not hit.
The hyena
Oh wow.
biting and snapping at you. But as you hear the beating of its paws scraping against the hard stone and dirt, you're able to turn around and be quite ready for it. So that's them. This Gnoll. Next to you, he's going... he's going to leap from his position, and he's going to attempt to grapple you.
Now, does that leap provoke attacks of opportunity?
Whoops.
Hold on. He doesn't have a feet, so yes, it does.
Okay,
I
alright.
forgot about that. He doesn't have a jumping gate, so yes, that does provoke.
So he's going to jump down? Okay, let me see.
Oh, he just jumps and you just...
Oh,
That-
that's the
No,
perfect
you know he
part.
tried to jump and you smashed him against a fucking mountain.
Oh,
Between a rock and a motherfucking hard place.
does
He
that crit
jumped.
confirm?
That crit does confirm he has a 15 AC. So he only does. He jumps at you. This man jumps at you, but you swing your Tetsubo reactively, and as you swing it and come hitting this individual, you're blinded for but a moment as you see nothing but a splash of red against the canyon wall. Nothing left of this man but his items that have gone flying all throughout the canyon to the left and the right.
Our
You-
big sister's so
Yeah.
fucking bloodthirsty.
A keepsake remaining on your Tetsubo, a patch of fur.
God.
You'll never see.
So
That's
Yeah,
that times 4 crit damage, by the way, on a Tetsubo.
Yeah,
That's what it does.
yeah.
You'll never seen that gift.
By the way, you're welcome for telling you about that.
Oh, thank you. Holy
you're just
shit.
Yellow-
Snap a man.
Yeah.
Y'all know that baseball gift with the bird? Wasn't even intentional.
Oh, he's paced.
He's paced.
Oh my
Real quick, did any of those items landed around my direction?
This piece of shit.
Let me see.
You killed the only person within my range.
Holy shit.
No, actually, they went flying backwards between Kaguya and Rin.
Can I make a reflex to catch it?
To catch the junk? Okay.
Sure. Just to see what it grabbed. May I do so, Jim?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let that
Yay.
happen. I'm pretty really cool.
Oh.
Oh,
Doesn't it have
I hit me in the back of the head.
you reach out. Your hand is far from what you try to grab. The raw side of the spear he had, smacking you in the face.
Alright, we'll roll that weapon damage, I suppose. I wanted it. It's good. Nah, I get punished for it. Hit me with it.
Oh my
I
god!
really feel like that sometimes.
Ugh.
You asked for it!
No, I asked for it. I go bitch out about it.
Rin seeing the splattered man against the wall over here. Wait, over here. And then the pasted man over there.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. She sheaths her blade for a moment and takes a 5-foot step.
Nope.
This reminds me of a poem.
Mhm.
And she begins saying poetry. She starts her bardic performance.
Oh.
So you all get a +2 to inspire courage, attack, and damage.
Thank you, Tiny.
I gotta add. Oh wait, I need to add to that my buff.
Wait, doesn't it have mercy? No, my weapon does not have mercy.
No.
It does not.
No, that type of weapon is not a merciful weapon.
So,
Right now, Rin is saying a poem about the two gnolls who were pasted to death.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Kara, still invisible.
Well, it does appear that everything that I could have done has been taken care of already. I guess I'll just move closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
This guy.
6.
This guy's in range.
One.
Oh,
Oh no, I wish to make a full round action. I'm not very
Okay.
good at making single attacks. I will wait here though.
Magus be like that.
What? Niggas be like
I
that.
take away 1 round of my fan.
You take away 1 round of your advantage.
So this man is unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Leave him to that. Kaguya.
I am going, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna charge this guy over here. And I'm going
you gonna
to...
run away?
Yeah. And I'm going to, hit him with my, evicted thought stunning attack.
That will hit. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Still standing, so he'll
Make the
make
fort
the
save.
fort save.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning
Let's
fist.
see.
Stunning fist!
Oh,
Ooh.
you
Freaking-
go ahead.
See, I like charge, run up, and I just punch him right in the gut.
He
That's
keels
what the
over.
attack is.
He keels over, grabbing his gut, the wind knocked out of him, being exuded as that staple hyena kind of laugh and cackle as he kind of doubles over, unable to act. Hito.
Yeah, that no is fine. I don't need to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
gonna.
got this one.
Yeah, you got that one. Okay, I'm going to make that Flynn no feel fear. I guess. Let me just walk up to him.
Don't forget to. Oh no, that's stunning fist. Not okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So moving up to it does provoke from the hyena.
provoked from the hyena. Okay, that's
It
fine.
does have reach, so
Don't forget you have natural 10 reach because of enlarged person.
Oh, really? Shit. Then I
Oh.
should have just. What?
if you want, you could be at your reach.
Okay. All right. Then I will sit at my reach and I will slap that hyena.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
See,
a good hit. A good hit.
All right. That's wow. It is hurt. You reach over with your Tetsubo, smacking this one again in the head, similarly to the last. This one still standing, but shakily. You hear a whelp from it as it's hit for a
This is
large
what
amount of damage.
This is what happens when you enlarge the barbarian. Oh my god.
Everything becomes better.
Oh shit.
So this Knoll, he cannot act. Yeah, he's stunned. So this Knoll.
By the way, Mel,
Mm-hmm.
on your character sheet in your weapon where you have the Tetsubo attack, make sure to press the button that says it scales with enlargement.
Oh
You're
shit! I haven't been doing that.
You're
Oopsie.
technically wielding a large Tetsubo.
Okay.
That does the calculation for you.
How do I do? Where do I? How do I? Use,
Go to attack,
Yeah,
go to miscellaneous,
and the miscellaneous.
U
okay.
size.
Use size. Okay.
There you go.
Miscellaneous.
So
Oh.
let's see. Everyone's kind of fucked up.
A little bit.
He's one of the last actually remaining. He's going to dismount and book it.
Yeah,
This
that's fair.
Leaving the
little-
hyena behind?
Yeah, he just leaves the hyena.
Sir, your dog.
I got
You're
I
done.
got this. I got
Oh,
Oh.
stinky.
Oh, I should have been doing 2d8 damage with the Tetsubo.
So yeah, he withdraws, and with the hyena without a rider, it's also, or he disengaged. The hyena's also going to disengage over to here.
Okay.
That provokes an attack
No, if he's
opportunity.
disengaged.
Yeah,
right?
it's
doesn't.
specifically disengaged.
Okay.
So, Rin, the hyena's running off, but as you can see, there's not much for it to go to, and the knoll is running northward.
Kara, you said you got the knoll?
Oh no, I have the hyena.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if I can get up to the knoll.
You hear a booming
Yes.
voice from above you. I can catch him.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna
Like,
go
that
up
scared me.
No.
Just thinking about that.
and prevent his bloody death by non-lethally taking him out.
Yo.
I'm going to run up to my speed, and I'm going to use my void breathing technique. I believe it's Echoes of the Abyss.
Yes.
Nope,
Okay.
it is Absent Visions.
Ah.
That's the one I'm using. And it is a bluff check to feint. Oh wait, no, that's a move action. I forgot. That's not a swift
No, no,
action.
But you can use it as you can use it during the move action.
Oh, you can use it during a move action?
Yeah. That's yeah.
Okay. So, does this roll beat the DC?
A 29, yes.
That's no, like
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother saying the formula. That should just win.
Yeah, I don't even have to go look at it. I know that beats it.
Alright, so he does not get his dex to AC.
So yeah, you run up to him, make a false swipe, stopping him in his tracks.
And then I trip him.
See. Okay, yeah, and that hits him. As he stops, you sweep his leg with your katana. As he goes falling down, his head crashing against the rocks from the force you put upon him, knocking him out.
I sigh.
So
All right.
Kara,
Alright, gamers, I got the 200 IQ play.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
ready to
I'm
see it.
gonna move. I'm gonna double move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get to here between Hito. Is the hyena like looking in the direction like defensively at Hito?
yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Probably looks frightened.
I am moving.
It got dealt 99% of its HP in a single swing.
Oh my god! it's
I'm-
one hit point!
I'm going to turn myself towards Hito, get in a defense like a protective sort of stance between the two, and I'm going to uncloak.
Alright.
Okay.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out.
Alright, so let
Wow.
me see here. Go ahead.
Hito, I'm going to need you to play along.
You say that to me in my mind. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to think if she's like able to like concentrate enough.
I'll say it louder.
No, I'm just trying to think. Okay. Yeah, I believe I can dismiss rage as a free action?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then Hito, her eyes that were like glazed over a second ago, just go back to their normal color, and she smiles at you and nods for a brief second before looking intimidatingly at the hyena again.
Kage breathes a sigh of relief.
Give me an
No.
intimidate check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I will do this. Let me get my skills. Oh, so here's a fun thing, by the way, that I can do. I have the, because I'm using the Ifrit class, not Ifrit class, no, Ifrit race, I actually picked up a racial trait that allows me to take 10 on intimidate checks, even during combat.
Hmm.
So I will just take 10 on this, if that's alright.
Let me see. The DC would be 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, I have a plus 11 on intimidate, so that is
Oh,
a
well, alright. There we go. So yeah, you look
I'm not
towards...
raging anymore, so I'm chill.
Yeah, so looking at the... giving a glare to the hyena, you can hear it softly start to give that sort of cackle, but you can see that it's still got its tail tucked between its legs. Hmm.
Now, Hito, I want you to charge me and make it look genuine.
What? What?
Okay, how would I do this without hurting Kara?
Oh, I got. Oh, I'm going to retract your enlarged person as your charge.
Okay, I see. All right. So then I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run at Kara as I like slowly get smaller and smaller,
All right.
and then just kind of bump into her at the end.
Now, all right. Now you're going to make a dive, and I'm going to feign. You know WWE fake wrestling. I'm going to make. I'm going
Light
to
jab.
do a bluff. I'm gonna do like a bluff sort of make it look like I'm powerful, knocking the one that did so much damage off to the side.
Okay, yeah. So Hito dives to the left as Kara like tries to make it look like she's pushing her, I guess.
Hmm. I suppose. Give me a bluff check.
Where are we going with this?
I have no idea. I
think
already
Kara
figured
wants a
it
dire
out.
hyena.
I want to.
You trying to? Yo, just let me do it. I got a handle animal.
Nah, bro. This is too.
Well, you can
Yeah,
get
I
over
was,
here and
I'm not.
tame it.
I'm not gonna lie. I was hella tempted to find a way if I could make this null like my servant.
Like,
Oh, he is. You are
Yeah.
still fighting him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought.
I
he
mean,
was
he's
dead.
stunned. He's gonna get one shot next turn.
Yeah. I can.
Kaguya,
Knock him out.
It is your turn next before he even gets to act. So do give me an attack. Let's see if this is dealt with.
That's
We-
it.
we
Yeah.
got We're
I'll.
over here fucking acting. We're having a play fight over here while you're still in combat and hurt.
I'm all right. See.
Yeah, he's fucking out.
Okay.
Non-lethal. Remember.
Non-lethal guy.
So I just, like, this is how I picture it, right? Is that when I punched him in the gut, as he's like cackling over, I sidestep, raise my foot up like I'm doing a split midair, and then I just bring my heel down on his head.
Axe kick. I like it.
Well, this one's done. is like dusting off her hands, looking at like
No!
this, looking at this play going on over here.
I've been defeated. Oh my goodness! The breath taken from my lungs.
Wait a minute. I have a question, right?
Okay.
As this bluff check happens, I'm going to quickly fire the grappling hook, right? Like in the direction that Hito just was, and then retract it to make it look like I tried to trip her.
Are you trying to take credit?
Yes.
What's
Give me a-
happening?
Oh
Give me a-
my god.
Give me a bluff check for feint.
You turn around to see
Oh
your
my goodness.
You turn around just to see your sister, who's obliterated two men,
Yeah.
falling on the ground and rolling in fake pain as she's
Yes.
getting beat up by her other two sisters.
Yeah, because I realize what's going on, and I don't like that you're bullying this dire hyena.
Why we're not bullying it?
You're bullying it.
I'm not bullying it.
Let
I'm
me
about to
see.
pull out.
It's appeared you've both been acting against Hito.
Kaguya like walks up, and I look at the dire hyena. Right.
I'm still
going to-
standing
and
between. I'm placing myself between the.
Kagi just smiles at the hyena.
So I'll say give me either a diplomacy or handle animal check, I suppose. At a plus
Oh.
5.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
well.
in so much pain.
Oh, hold on. That your movement provokes.
Are you serious?
It is. They've made you out to be an enemy.
Oh my god, okay, I'm about to get slapped.
Oh my god.
I'm prone too, so unless it rolls a 1, it's going to hit me.
Uh-oh.
Isn't your AC back to normal because you're not
Wait,
breathing?
against who? Against what?
13 versus...
It attempts to grapple you, so it tries to bite at your legs as you're getting off, but it doesn't actively
Yeah, no.
pursue you as you're moving away.
Okay, that doesn't hit my CMV.
Yeah.
When I'm receiving a call.
Sister, help me.
I'm going to charge the hyena.
No!
Look, I don't know what's going on. I'm about to knock him out.
Kaguya, like,
Oh my god.
Too late. It's
Dex check me, motherfucker.
it's too late.
We're going to take more damage by inter-party fighting than by actually fighting the
Oh,
enemy.
okay. I won't charge him. Don't worry. I won't charge him.
Hito looks up to you and, like, in your head, you hear a, it's all play, it's pretend, we're just trying to get this thing on our side.
Oh, a play. That's a form of art.
Yes. That's right, yes. Oh my god.
So, the hyena, as Hito is crawled away in quote-unquote pain, it seems to, no, it's still hurt as shit, so it's still cowering, but not really trying to hide behind you two, but it seems, I guess, comforted, more at ease. But you can see it does have, it does already have a, what are those called?
Like a saddle?
Yes, saddle posted on it, some bags at its side, but it, as y'all have moved around it, it's not made any kind of attempts at you, so you're assuming it's kind of calm.
Okay. Kaguya like steps back and like looks at Kara like, so it won't bite you if you try to ride it, right?
I'm pretty sure, yes. I tentatively take my hand and like try to place it. So let's see, where would a hyena be comfortable in being touched?
Probably by the
Then
saddle.
to
Back of the
know-
ear?
To know about them, I guess it'd be a... let me
Knowledge
see.
nature?
I think, yes, they are animals, so knowledge nature. Okay, so you're aware that dire hyenas, for general rules of where they're okay being touched, it's general info or general what you know for dog kind. However, you are aware, especially with that it is a dire animal. These things can be hard and unruly to control, even when they do like you. On a good day. As well, you have to have you have to have the utmost confidence when riding one, or it'll get nervous and likely snap you off of it.
Oh, confidence. I have plenty of that.
Ride check. I don't. No.
Fortunately for me, I don't have any points in ride. What?
Same. That's why I was gonna be like, yo, let him ride, but I was like, oh fuck.
So, yeah.
Don't look at me, the samurai, that should have a ride check.
Well, fuck mounts, am I right?
Yeah.
At the current moment, yeah, you're able to get on it without any problem, as it's not in the state to piss anyone off.
I'm debating whether or not to heal it. To further
Do
the
you
bond.
really want a dire hyena?
I think you know the answer to
Cool.
that question.
It's cool, but it's unruly. Like, if it doesn't like something or someone, it will just kill them without any hesitation or your input.
Yes.
Well, it killing something, shown at this point, is quite a subjective term against this party.
Yeah, but like, what if we just walk up to a merchant and our hyena just mauls him? Like, what do we do?
We apologize and heal the merchant.
Yeah,
He wouldn't be alive at that point.
I got 50 charges. It's okay.
He'd be aight.
And okay, an NPC has like 10 HP. He's gonna one-shot them.
How much? How
He'll
much
be
do
aight.
these things even do? We haven't seen an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh my god, we haven't because we
No, it's attacked me.
did it hit?
But it
No,
damage.
it didn't.
It came with the damage, but it would have done 60.
Okay, if you want your hyena so bad.
Come on, that's one way to start a campaign. Get a fucking dire hyena.
Oh my God.
So some of the gnolls are dead, some of the gnolls are still alive.
Right.
So,
Thanks to
Yes.
great effort by me and Tiny.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
try to
consensus: heal the dire hyena.
Yeah, heal him. I'm gonna try and
Alright,
handle animal to make myself, part of its good company, so I don't get attacked while I'm walking with this goddamn thing.
He took.
I
There we go.
Okay.
I think it's too afraid of Hito to attack them.
25. Let's see.
Also, hold on, let me remember how much healing cure moderate wounds is.
Just 2d8
Hito,
plus 3?
Hito actually takes a bit of a look over at Kaguya and says, "Oh dear, you're so hurt. How'd you let them do that to you?" And she taps you twice with the wand of cure light wounds. Let me slap you with that. I'll give you 2 uses. So that's gonna be
Aw, thank you.
yeah. So that's roll.
Just a silly mistake. Just Kaguya says, smiling.
How did it even happen?
Is cure light wounds or cure moderate wounds?
It's cure moderate wounds. I used 2 uses,
Okay.
so that's the whole thing.
Okay. Let me see. 17 on to my heal. Okay. So I'm back at full HP.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see.
Hito not realizing that the only damage you took was the spear
Was
from the
from
thing that
you.
she created.
Just being nice. By the way, right? Is there what's on the null?
So let's see.
Must I make a perception?
No, unconscious. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, unconscious. You're able to check this one fully. Oh, I forgot the one up there is unconscious too. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, the one you're checking remains unconscious. It has a longbow with 20 arrows. It's flint. No, it actually doesn't have its flint bar because it fucking. No, the other one you did it. So yeah, he has his flint bar, the very thick nunchaku. It's a heavy martial weapon, or not heavy martial. It's a heavy exotic weapon.
Same, but it's a nunchucker, right? So it's like
Yeah.
Is okay. This is one I can wield then.
It has scale mail armor. Give me a d20.
Oh.
See, he's got 18 copper.
Okay,
Just
so
like, and I look, I showed a Hito. I'm like, look what I found. And I showed like the copper.
Fantastic! Thank you. Wonderful.
Mhm.
I got a question.
Is that 25 good?
Oh, you're handling the animal?
Yeah.
Let me see, DC. Okay, yeah. You approach it, you have that kind of air of confidence and calm to you. And the hyena only really kind of growls for about a moment, but you see as it stops pretty quickly into your approach. It's got its gaze going back to Hito over there.
I'm just having a pleasant discussion with Kaguya. She's like picking up all the copper, and she like places a hand on her head and kind of ruffles her hair. Good job.
Kaguya smiles.
Also, Regef, I see you roll 2d8 plus 3. Is that to heal the hyena?
Yes.
Okay.
Another thing, real quick. This hyena got any sort of pack on it, like storage pack?
Yes, it has saddlebags at its side.
I search the saddlebags.
Let's see. You find 10 arrows, a d10 copper, and you can roll that if you wish.
4 copper.
And the rest of it seems to be meat.
Oh, how interesting.
Just raw.
Any possible point of origin? Or is it just meat?
Just meat.
What kind of knowledge check would that be?
Knowledge nature?
Yeah, probably.
Survival?
Yes, survival or knowledge nature, yeah, would work for this.
I'll take the knowledge nature.
This is a mix of deer and human meat.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm going to have to separate this out later.
no! Oh, it's
They-
been touching.
Yeah, they have been touching. There's been
No, I no, as in I'm gonna have to put that human meat into a burial.
Okay. I was going to say, were you still going to eat the deer meat later?
I thought for a second he was about to eat the human meal. I was be like, whoa.
Kaguya, do you have any rope?
I
Oh,
do.
I have just the thing actually for
I
this.
think we need a leash.
I have the
Okay,
perfect
I'm
leash.
going-
Give me a second.
Wait, by the way, what's in this one? Saddlebags.
this one saddlebags. It also has meat, a D10 copper, and 10 arrows.
I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me.
I'm going to-
Actually,
Whoa.
does the saddle have reins on it or something? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
this
Oh yeah, you can
this
lead it with
has,
that.
Okay.
yeah, it has a way to control the hyena if you're riding it.
Okay. So we can just hold on to those if we want.
Yeah, we can hold on to the reins and just move them around.
I
Mhm.
have an additional idea if you're willing to hear me out. And I
Hito,
take out my quick catch masterwork manacles.
that's not. I don't think that's going. Uh-oh.
I grappling hook the one that's trying to
Yeah.
sneak away. Hold on.
Give me a
By the
CMB
way-
check.
No CMV check required. I only need to hit the touch attack.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that fucking
Oh.
grabs him. You see as that hyena and
You see
that
Kaya
Nolan
like
woken up.
whip around, right? And like, here's the thing: this is the first time you're actually seeing it happen, right? You see like my arm, right? That's been looking kind of weird all morning.
Mhm.
Like it's suddenly like one part, like a grappling hook fires off, ties it around the knoll, and then just starts and just holds him. Where you going?
I think we should
Yeah.
probably leave before the rest wakes up.
Yes, we should probably go.
I'm gonna
good
start
idea.
leading the hyena, holding on to its
What-
reins.
What about the one that just woke up? See, Kyle is pointing at that one.
Just knock him out.
Oh, of course, I'll do the honors.
Yeah, it starts shaking its head.
Wait, it's like so. Hold on, shit. I'm going
I'm
to
going
like
to non-lethally
grappling.
give him a bonk. I'm going to non-lethally bonk him.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you.
I just do that,
grappling
or-
hook. You know, I grappling hook towards the knoll, and as I'm going, as I'm like flying towards him, I Superman punch.
I will.
Oh
will
man,
be-
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I will be fair. You could bonk him, but you can die from non-lethal.
Oh, I see.
If it goes too high into non-lethal, it goes.
Hmm.
It's the
Don't
attack.
overkill him with
No,
none.
don't worry. I already went in. It's fine. It's
You've already
knocked
done it.
out.
You've got it.
Rebonked, unconscious.
Wonderful.
Let's.
It's done.
We're going.
Oh,
Wait,
let's
which
go
way are
this.
we going? No, we're going this way.
I believe we're still going.
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
goodness, what happened over here? Hito points up to the fucking blood splotch in the outline of a knoll.
Don't worry about that.
Now you just sound like me, Hito.
Hold on, real quick.
I don't understand.
What gender is this dire hyena?
Oh, let me see.
Got a set of nuts on him.
Roll D2.
Uh-oh.
It's like just cause all over again.
It's a boy.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Now that can't be my fourth favorite sister.
Wow.
I'm gonna wrestle that one away from you. It's gonna be my dire hyena.
I
So-
breathe.
we still didn't figure out, by the way, what the signs over there meant. I assume it was some kind of warning to tell others that there were gnolls in the area and that there was treasure one way and death the other, but still, like,
Can I make a
Can I-
roll to know action?
Knowledge local.
Ah,
hold
damn
on.
it. I was gonna make a
Say-
knowledge religion.
DC 13.
Okay.
So
Kaguya's just
You-
big stupid right now.
you know that this is something commonly set up off beaten paths by Knoll tribes in warm areas. This was a toll road.
Oh.
Commonly,
Huh?
They
They
were
got
just
paid
gonna
their
they were,
dues.
they were just gonna ask us for
They-
money.
they commonly have, especially with that roll, they commonly have one of three forms of payment. You can either pay them money, which varies greatly. If you're traveling with a group, they will also offer to take one person as a slave instead.
Jesus.
The second one is, well, actually, now that you know, commonly as well, there are little traps set up specifically that instead you can pay with them, as the amount of gold you need to pay is inside of them. However, they're often rigged with something to hurt you.
Oh.
Because gnolls are malicious bastards and hate you.
Murder hobo. Wait, okay, not
No,
all of us are murder
right.
hobos. Okay, not all of them are dead back there.
Knowing that, Rin, you'd know that those 2 skulls back there would have been those traps.
Also, murder hobos. I would disagree because gnolls are inherently in this kind of setting
Mm,
shithead evil beasts.
Yeah, no, you'd know gnolls are dickheads.
I look
They've-
at this one.
It's fucking unconscious. Head's bonked against the ground.
I sit it up against this wall real quick,
Alright.
and then I continue.
It's the principle of not murdering slavers. Okay, all right, sure.
But especially with that local,
Thank you,
you
Matt.
you know they usually will utilize slaves for digging warrens and general labor work that they themselves do not want to do.
Hmm.
No, I
So
found
Yeah.
it's the principle. I see.
there's a surprised lack of
You don't
slaves.
just start with okay. Well, like I said, that only applies to half of us. 1/3, 1/4 of us. Keto. It starts with
Listen,
keto.
I would normally just not be lethal with my attacks, but I was raging. I couldn't really say, "Oh, I'm taking extra super good care." I'm so
That's just-
careful when I rage.
That's just how barbarians be.
Unfortunately.
Mhm.
No, now I gotta commission reading you.
So with that, you head out, continuing the rest of the day, unabashed through the canyon, and eventually night falls as you're out amongst the plains. Let's see. I suppose you set up camp. If anyone has a decent survival, you don't have to worry about a fire or anything of that nature.
Looks to the group.
Looks
Look
to the
to the
group.
rest of you.
Look.
What's we
Hey,
gotta-
Juan!
Do we have a whiz? Wait, you have whiz.
Yes.
I have only a +1 to survival. Juan.
I only have a plus. Okay, so my survival score is an 8, but doesn't mean anything.
No, that's much better. That's a good survival
Mine's
score.
a 2.
Mine
Mine's a
is
lot.
2.
Okay, I suppose I will start a fire.
Oh, I
Do
can
you-
start the fire. I just need to make sure it's not out of control.
We
Okay,
didn't
well.
start the fire.
Let's do my survival. Oh.
I can start the
Alright.
fire easily. My Tetsubo lights on fire when I use it.
Oh, I was just gonna cast spark.
Oh, that's equally as good.
Kaguya puts away her flint and steel.
Oh, the
So
fire's
wonderful.
already made.
In between all of you, you're able to get a decent fire started to stave off the cold of the night.
Am I able to snuggle up to the dire hyena?
I'm about to
Because he's
say.
big and warm.
During the night, I feed the dire hydra. The dire hydra? No,
No,
the dire hyena.
no, don't get any ideas. No.
Some of the deer meat.
All right. It'll readily accept that. And with its current situation, after that handle animal and with food, it pretty much allows. I hate to say this. Pretty much anyone but Hito.
No, listen, that's fine. Hito's staying on the opposite side of the camp from this thing. She's just trying to give it as much space as possible. She does
Yeah.
not think it's going to trust her anytime soon.
This is like just like the Drake.
Tiny, you want to know what I think's gonna happen?
What?
The PM at you.
Well, it looks like we had an eventful first day, and might I say, you've all grown quite exceptionally in your battle prowess.
Did I think I just swung a sword once, actually.
Still, more than I swung a sword that entire fight.
So, well, I did get some practice in my takedowns again.
That was good. That your skill is unmatched.
Thank you.
Quite the fancy footwork you had there.
Oh wait, you can't look at Discord messages.
Yeah.
I want to send it to Mel. Then.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my phone. It's fine.
You have your phone. No! No!
That is one possibility that I think.
Well, may I look?
Yeah,
hope
sure.
not.
I just want this to be. I called it.
So, are we going to name the dog?
Yes, I do plan to name the
Oh,
dog.
Kogan
we
never let
should.
us have
Probably.
dogs.
That's true. He never did.
Well, we have one now, and it's
Well-
large. It's larger to make up for the time that we didn't have one.
Kage
I
looks
feel-
kind of sad. Like I remember when he didn't allow me to keep my fox.
Oh,
I'm very sorry about.
Alfred is now its name.
Alfred.
Nice.
We are called. Yes, his name is Alfred.
Yeah, his
Sure,
name's
you
Alfred.
know what, everybody, you agreed on it. So
Yep, let's do it.
There we go. It's Alfred. That's the
first name
diet.
Al, last name Fred.
Alfred the Hyena.
So I will have a sheet and picture for it later on.
Nice.
That's good. That's
We got a dog.
We
It's
got
Session
a
one.
dog!
God, I'm gonna
Ari,
name.
if I wasn't trying to completely steal your thunder, it's just that when you oofed on that bluff check, I was like, all right, hold on, let me
Yeah, it was a
Let me
little
try
bit
to
of an oof.
try to like help you out a bit. So that's why I did what I did. But it would have been in character for me to try to steal.
Oh no, absolutely.
Because I don't know, I like how we came up with these dynamics already, even though it's only been the first session.
I will say
Yeah.
though, it is quite impressive that we've all still kept to our penchant for being sneaky little bastards.
Hmm
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of a poem.
Oh,
Oh,
do
I-
tell it to me. Hito starts lying down in her sleeping bag.
I'm about to say, like Kaguya pull out her blanket and just cuddling up to the hyena now.
Rin
I'm
begins
I'm
telling
eating a ration.
an epic tale.
I should have bought earplugs.
And it goes on until you fall asleep.
Hito is almost instantly out. Like as soon as you start saying it, she was really used to like falling asleep.
Kaguya deals unarmed damage to herself and renders herself unconscious.
Kaguya just hits her pressure points to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Stunning yourself and fails to save.
Purposefully.
Kara just casts silence around herself.
Yeah. I don't actually know the silent spell.
Oh,
You
okay.
can technically silence yourself. It'll just hurt a lot.
No, don't worry. I'm just gonna cast this in front of Rin. Hold on. Rin, make a. Where are you?
I'm gonna assume it's
this
a
is
will
the
save. Oh, it's a fort.
Make a fort save.
Oh my god.
Ah, you
Oh,
pass.
whoops.
There's a sudden flat. Kara looks slightly annoyed for a little bit, and then a sudden flash of light pulses in front of your face.
Kaguya
Rin,
looks-
not missing a
Doing-
beat, just closes her eyes and continues the story.
Kaguya just looks annoyed.
Kara
Ow.
sighs and turns over to the other side of the pillow.
Hito
Alfred
is still
nips at the
happily
flares.
asleep.
I guess that's our night.
Yeah.
That's our night.
All
That's
right.
our night.
So everyone head to sleep.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me see.
Say, now I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll commission Rainiel to make this image right here, us all cuddling up next to Alfred.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw.
And Hito just off in the corner 50 feet away. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not the one who decided to take the ×4 crit weapon.
Wow.
Holding.
Yeah. Like, I gave you the gun, I didn't tell you to fire.
Wow.
I don't think the Geneva Convention would be very.
Like, I'm just the weapons manufacturer. I'm not the U.S. Army, okay?
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Alright.
Some hot takes tonight. All right, we sleep.
So yeah, you sleep through the night. As far as you're aware, it goes by unharassed. Let's see. So in the morning, you're all up, have a ration or two for breakfast, Let's
Some
see.
more of that deer meat for my good friend Alfred.
He,
I'm eating like my little ninja pellets, my little food pellets.
he eats down on it. And with that,
I'm so glad they came with their own food.
Rin stares up into the sky. What? We were bringing our own food?
Yes.
You see Rin's not wearing a backpack at all. She has
Kaguya,
no items.
Kaguya's
Kaguya
got
like
that-
you see
Kaguya's
Kaguya
got
like
that
extends her
knife.
hand, right, and in there you see like one food pellet and like 5 grains of rice, because that's
Kara's
what
got
she
that.
had.
Kara's got that nice masterwork backpack.
I have a regular backpack.
Rin doesn't carry items.
You see, but Tiny, like Kaguya, like looking away, right, like in slight annoyance, like reaches out her hand, and in the hand is like a little like food pellet plus some rice.
Oh, thank you. Rin, like, takes it and eats it.
It tastes very bland.
Kara also hands some good jerky to Rin.
Oh, actual food.
Mm-hmm.
oh lord.
You just see, as you're all sharing food, Hito wakes up kind of silently, opens up her pack, and just starts eating like a fucking demon. Like, she unspools this huge bandolier of this sack of food, and she just consumes all of it in short succession.
Me eating the shredded cheese from the bag at 6
Yeah!
Eating the shredded cheese from the source.
GM,
Yes.
There's
I would like to make a knowledge religion check to know how burials are usually performed. Would that be the check I need to make?
Yes.
It might just be safer and faster to cremate the remains.
It may be, but
Now, I will say, Gnolls traditionally would probably want to be buried to their Gnoll god who wants the world to end.
these
Well, yeah.
aren't gnolls.
Yeah, we're
So
talking
you
about
These are
the human bits.
humans.
Oh, the human. Oh, sorry, the human remains. Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Mhm.
It does seem a
But-
bit. I don't know.
You see Kage kind of like leaning back on her elbows, like sitting. Like, if you bury them, there's a very good chance that an animal will dig them up. You might want to just burn them here on the fire.
GM, how much of a how?
So, from what she would know, well, you can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure my internet wasn't dying. So, from what you would know, typically bodies are buried properly when they can be inside of fortress walls. However, those that die off beaten paths tend to either be left to be perpetuated into the cycle of life, fed to things and whatnot, or burned to minimize risk of them rising as an undead. As you're aware that the storms around here sometimes can be magically charged, and plethoras of things can happen, including raising those that have been buried.
Quick glance. These chunks of man meat, they don't appear to be very susceptible to being raised very easily, do they?
You've encountered a new type of enemy, Slushy Man.
You
Slushy, man.
how much has Kara been around the world? How much have they traveled?
They have traveled a fair bit,
So
caravan
Well,
to caravan.
you know these storms and other energies that perpetuate this continent as when they do this, that it does not often care. You've seen odd amalgamations and creatures formed from but the slightest remains of things. So you're pretty sure that what's left of here, slabs of meat, rib cage, things of that, would rise up, even grow things, and instead of an undead, become sort of an aberration.
You know, Kaguya, I think you're right.
Hmm.
Let's-
Well, the fire's right there.
It is. Should we? Well, we want to put. This is going to create an awful stench.
The hyena's looking at it.
Uh-oh.
Well, you could also do that too.
That I guess that would perpetuate the cycle of nature. That is another way.
I'll begin the haiku.
Please, pained expression.
By the way, Mike Beans, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Whoa!
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Nice, thanks.
Thank you for.
So, thank you.
We start off with a. So, are you feeding it to the dog?
I.
I
We
mean,
could just burn it.
We
It's-
could just
Do
burn
we
it.
want to let him have a taste of human flesh?
Kaguya takes out a
I-
gold coin,
You know,
right?
Hito, I'm pretty sure he's already tasted it.
I'm aware, but if we continue supplying it to him
He'll want to
perhaps
eat more.
on a regular
You-
basis,
You are
it's like
correct.
putting a cat on a different diet that's better for its stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I take the piece of rib cage and I throw it into the fire.
Do we have any more of the deer meat?
Yeah, you have. Let me see here.
I'm gonna throw some more sticks onto the fire so that it burns better.
I'm going to actually toss some of the deer meat that we still have to the dog. And it is Hito doing it, but she's doing it from like far away.
Trying to get that
So-
affinity up, are you?
If
Trying to
y'all,
just
if y'all alone were to subsist off of this, you'd have 5 days worth of deer meat.
Oh my
okay.
god.
So you guess that this was kind of all those Knowles rations.
Okay. So with
No.
this, how
ahead.
much would it feed for this one large?
Actually, well, you could probably subsist 15 days off of this. It's probably going to go bad before then, but you've passed knowing about dire hyenas. You're pretty sure he'll still eat it a few days into rancidness.
Okay. Do we
Will
know
it
how
hurt him
long
though?
Do we know how long it'll take for it to go rancid though?
At the current temperature outside here, you think it'll take maybe about 2 more days for this to go rancid. So if someone does have survival, you can roll it to check something else about the meat.
Uh-oh.
Kaguya, could you
Hmm?
take a look at this real quick? I was
Hmm.
hoping maybe we could preserve it or something. It's not going to stay well enough to keep feeding our little furry friend for much longer.
Mikage is like, we could turn it into jerky, but I don't know if we have time for that.
Maybe just give it a look over and see what you can
Okay.
see about it.
I could salt it, and that would preserve it, but then the dog wouldn't want to eat it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
GM, you said survival check, right?
Yes.
Okay, I only have a +1, but here I go. What is up with this meat? No,
That's meat.
It's meat.
it's meat. I
Wait a minute,
hand
hold
it
on.
over
What
to
was
Kaguya.
wait, what's the question?
If you make a survival check, you could tell something else about the meat.
Oh,
It is
okay.
DC 14.
Well, let me look at the meat.
Oh, hey!
You guys made it. So
Deb.
you see that this meat, while not properly jerky, is slightly dried, and you're slightly familiar with the process used, and it's a slightly gross one. You know that in the world from this continent to those lands and such, there were horse riders that would put the meat of kills between the saddle and their horse, and the heat from the horse would then heat it and dry it and kind of cook it and dry it.
Kage like
Keeping
looks at the meat. She has like a gross expression on her face. Looks at you. It's fine.
It's
What?
hyena ass jerky.
Yeah. Is hyena sweat?
Oh.
Is hyena sweat jerky?
I'm about to
Yes.
eat this and make a fort save.
Yeah.
But does that mean this might last a little longer?
Yes.
Yes.
I have
Knowing that
5 days.
information, you think it will last a little while longer.
New
I do
new
have
Hito
multiple-
YouTube video drinking the coom of hyena ass jerky.
Oh, I hate you, Tiny.
I'm slapping
Gushers.
you.
Gusher sauce.
No.
That's not. It's not called gusher
Yeah,
sauce.
you-
It's called coom.
Yeah, you
Okay,
see,
no,
you-
we're not saying that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, okay, real quick, chat, right? They were going over with me on things not to say on the stream, right? And I'm like, you know what? It's my friend's stream. I'll respect it. Now we're bringing out Coom and it's all is good.
Okay, come on.
Because Tiny said it. We can't
We can't tell Tiny not to do it because it's his channel.
Yeah.
I made the channel, so I get to say the bad words.
Tiny owns the channel, so Tiny gets to say coom as much as he wants.
Oh my lord.
Okay, we're done with saying that.
Okay.
Let's
Alright.
move on.
Sorry for the sideline.
Let's continue on with the actual campaign. Sorry, GM.
Sorry.
So it's all right. So let me see. So you do have rations, so you don't have to touch that jerky quite yet. But you eat up, get up, and start to move out. One moment. Where did this go? All right.
Second day, 48 hours remain.
So halfway into the second day. Finally, you make it to the site. In front of you is a crater from where, as you've seen, something must have crashed long ago. Yet the vegetation in the area seems almost reluctant to grow much farther past the edge. In the center is, as per the vision, a colossal hole that slopes downward into the earth and through the stone. Do you approach?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you all move forward. As you step into the crater, you feel as the warm sun seems to almost leave you. The sky seems to turn an unnaturally gray tone, and the warmth that once beaded on you from these almost desert-like plains turns into a shivering, yet almost familiar cold. Your group begins its way down into the maw of the cave, where soon, as the temperature drops to near freezing level, you see a light. This light, however, is not natural. An ethereal green glow ever so lightly emanates from farther within. Coming closer, you see as the rough stone begins to shift into smoothed rock and eventually into hewn tile. The path narrows ever so slightly as you come forward, but still you see leaves ample room for yourselves or something much larger to fit. Let's see, finally, as you come closer to the source of the light, we go to here.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
hell yeah.
Before you, in the midst of the darkness, you see. Hold on. As I grab it.
Hello?
Let's. So, yes, before you, you can see just the soft green glow coming forth from cracks in ebony scales as it glows ever so brighter, and you see the large dragon sat upon a tall pile of bones before you. You call out to it, hello. You see another light come forward, this time 2 specks that you make out to be eyes. The cold around you grows even further down. And as you meet its empty gaze and hear its hollow voice, you almost feel comforted as it says, "Welcome home."
Home. I tried to look at my sisters in the dark, but being a human, I can't see shit. And Rin actually tries to go and hold on to Kaguya's hand.
I hold on to you. I grab your hand. So you must be the one. He says, like, Rin, you can actually feel Kaguya's hand like shake a little bit.
Me. You see, the draconic world is shifting. Something long lost has come forward once again. And with it, as I begrudge to say it, I need help. This is not something I can do on my own.
And you wish to enlist us in your service? I'm honored and flattered, but I'm quite shocked, as you might imagine. You're dragons in this world. Just to clarify, Caleb, they are like a very big deal, right?
They are quite a big deal.
Mm.
And so this is basically like a minor deity equivalent, kind of like rolling up and saying, "Hey, listen, I need you to help me. You know, you, the mortal, the human being."
Yes.
Hmm.
That is very accurate.
For the first time in her life, you all see Hito's kind of speechless. What is it that you need from us?
Let's see, dragonkind has begun to flourish once more, and as such, they have begun to fight, go to war. However, something has called many of us here. Surely you have seen the giant crystal that floats above the mountains.
We have.
We have.
We have.
We have.
So you have.
assume.
It's visible from pretty much anywhere on the continent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is called to many of us. The start of something old is beginning once again. games of the dragons brought up from long ago. It's resonating with these ancient rules. It's offering us power.
Oh my god,
No.
Tiny! Oh.
Sorry. I just wanted to put it in text chat to not interrupt.
Alright, focus.
It says, so it says, this power is what I will take, and when I've done so, I will stand upon the bones of every dragon in this land who has dared to harm my father, your master's master. You may not remember me, but I recall you all but glimpses, words spoken to me when I was younger. I heard of you and thought not much of you. Now, though you do not know me, I must ask that you assist me. Without the help of others, I cannot succeed in this game, nor can any dragon.
Since you're related to our master, in some sense, so in a way you're family.
I suppose if you would choose to see me as such.
And if you're family, then I am inclined to help you. Ren kind of nods.
Hito nods as well and smiles broadly. If you are family, then I will move the mountains at your discretion.
Kaguya smiles. And kind of does a little bow. My services are granted to you.
I
They
believe I can accept these terms.
See? Very well. The game is known as Xorvintaal, and you are now my Exarchs. You see, as this huge dragon breathes in from the top of this bone pile and opens their maw, letting forth a wave of darkness onto you. You feel as cold encompasses you, and as the air is ripped from your lungs. It all lasts for but a moment, but you see all yourselves still clearly standing in the darkness as though illuminated. The dragon as well still sat there. You witness as a part of them seems to leach forward from their very being and connect with you all. And thus you have gained the dragon's favor.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Oh, what?
Yo.
energy, right? Oh, fuck!
Yo!
Now we can only get these for I think a little bit? What the fuck?
Exert. The gratitude.
Oh my god.
First by repeat.
Exarch can be refreshed by repeating.
Wait. We got a revive.
Are you serious?
Layers rebirth.
Wait, what? Oh my god, what?
Wait, we can get a fly speed.
Yo, that's so cool.
Use the spell word recall just in case you got a dip.
Holy shit.
Yo, this is cool as fuck.
See, 100-mile range of telepathy with the fucking dragon.
Oh my god.
Wild.
See, and if we spend one token, we can telepathically communicate with each other.
Yo,
10
you know
mile
what?
distance.
No, we wouldn't have got. I don't think we would have gotten this shit if we went for an old dragon.
Right?
Oh.
We are right.
I would have given this shit if it
bro.
was an old dragon.
So, with that, you see, as they inhale once more, bringing back into them the darkness and the cold. And you see that a way has opened up to the east. And once more they say, "Welcome home. The place isn't much, but make of it what you will."
What do we call you?
You see? So she says,
We really did have a secret fifth sister.
It's our secret fifth sister, the dragon!
she says, "You may refer to me as Lady Zaya."
Yo, it is the fifth sister.
It is my pleasure, my lady.
Okay. Well, time to test this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I walk forward, right?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And you walk forward, bringing more clearly into view what they're laying on, what looks to be the bones of giants.
Oh.
I walk up to the dragon and I give Zaya a hug.
You come up and hug the dragon. You feel an odd warmness coming from where the cracks in them glow green. However, the rest of them feels colder than ice. And they look down at you for a fair second before you feel a claw placed on your back very lightly.
You reciprocated the hug. Alright.
So
They actually care for
so
us.
glad. I'm so
God.
fucking glad.
I was really scared that she was just gonna fucking throw you against the wall or something.
No, here's the thing, right? In my mind, I was like, alright, time for the ultimate test. I don't give a fuck if I die.
Oh my god.
Right? I was like, I'm doing this or I die, one or the other. I'm happy. As Kaya, steps back, I take a knee.
I
I
also get on my knees in front of her and sort of prostrate myself.
I
bow.
do the same. I bow.
With your help, we will be able to take back what they have taken from us, to render this world dragonless.
I slightly tilt my head to the right to my sister.
Did she just say drag? Did she just
And
say
I
dragon?
bonded mine to them.
Yeah, I bonded
Oh,
mine
so
to them
that's-
as well.
Oh, so that's the goal.
Okay.
Oh.
Kagi, she's thinking for a moment. I can do that.
Well, I suppose we're enacting a new age then, she says, looking between all of her sisters just telepathically.
As long as it's poetic and artistic, I will be on your side.
You can write a book about it or something, Rin.
We will be the book about it.
Yo.
Splendid. It is an honor to be in your service.
Excellent. There is one other here.
Oh?
He is left over from the slaves that I had build this place. Don't mind him too much. He just cooks.
He
Yeah,
just
I
helps me make my craft dinner mac and cheese.
You know that one Courage the Cowardly Dog episode where he's like, more cheese!
More cheese!
Less macaroni! That's the dragon as he keeps
So, You come out into this room. You see it has both a fine rug and very ornately crafted tables within. It looks to be a dining room of some sort.
Is that a skull on the table?
It does look to be.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the-
each of the teeth is a
Oh.
toothpick.
Yo. That's metal.
I briefly look around. I look at that just the gold strewn about on
Oh.
the floor,
There's a boy.
and that fucking chest on the other side of the room.
There's a boy. Yeah, there
there's
was
the
that
boy.
chest. But I'm gonna hold
Wait.
on. I got.
Keep
Let me
Is
gotta
that a
look
man?
at the boy.
Oh, it's a boy!
See?
Oh, it is a boy.
You see it.
The big sisters are home.
You see
No.
it. You see a man in the in this very crowded and small area. It looks to be a kitchen of some sort, with a distillery in the back. He looks over to you all as you come into his view. There's oh.
Hello there.
Hello.
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 Are you all new here, or are you who the lady was expecting?
We are those that they were expecting. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
How old does this young man look?
Let me see. Give me a perception. Pretty easy.
Oh, I'm
easy.
great at that.
I'll let
Hold
you
on.
roll that.
I don't know. I got a +7. I'm actually okay at it. Let me see if I can.
My perception is.
Hold on. Let me roll
26.
my. Let me roll my perception.
Oh! Oh! They got the robe!
Oh.
So he looks fairly young. However, giving him kind of more of a look over, you can tell he's probably actually a bit older than he appears. Probably about 19 to 20.
Let me
It's
see.
still a fairly young person.
Oh,
This
the
is,
big sisters are home.
The big sisters are home.
What
No,
pray tell may we call you?
Baby, you are just a baby.
Hurry up on this. Let me see.
What's your name? Kagi says to him.
My name. Hold on. I have fucking lost it.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he says, "My name is Cyrus, but the lady prefers to just refer to me as the one that lived."
Cyrus
you-
it is.
Can I call you Cy from now on?
Sure.
Cool.
First.
I am going to head to the left.
Well, hold on.
Lady Zaya would have told us if she didn't want us to head to the left.
Mhm.
She does make her intentions very clear.
Additional question. There is no sort of library of sorts around here, is there?
No, unfortunately.
I am going to have to make one myself then. There's
I
no such thing as a home without a library.
Do we have a training hall here? Kagi said, like, looking at Cyrus.
There is an empty room. The first one off to the right, but it's very bare bones. I have heard that the lady intends to take places as she sees fit. Quite a nomadic train of thought.
Sensible. Well, we shall be seeing you later, I suppose.
Of course. I guess if you are hungry, do let me know.
Thank you, I absolutely will.
Thank you.
Ito says, like, eyeballing all the soups and stuff behind him.
Right.
I'm going to assume there's no sort of time dinner. It's just sort of a la carte.
Essentially, the lady eats very sporadically, so I'm mostly just been cooking for myself.
I'm trying to think of how a dragon eats sporadically, but I feel like I have a pretty alright idea, which is horses just go missing sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your advice. And Hito actually walks up to him and gives him a brief hug before spitting on her heel and walking away.
And gives you
Aw.
all a bow.
Oh, I thought you said spitting for a second. I was like, what?
No, not
You spit on him and walk away.
No, I
I
thought
spin
you-
on my
I-
heel. I spit
before-
on
Make sure
my
you,
I
make
thought
sure
that's
you
what he said
understand.
before spitting on my heel. I'm like,
Alright,
Oh,
now
wait,
what
so
the fuck?
we should do
Ooh.
the Oh yeah, I saw that
oh, I'm
before
assuming
from all
that's
the way up
game
there.
related.
Yeah.
I think that's
So-
the ritual.
Off to the left, you see a very tall stone slab, but on the top of it, you can see a book of near equal magnitude
Oh,
floating around either corner of this pedestal are tiny blue gems that almost seem to resemble in hue the large crystal from the mountain.
Oh.
Now, she can see us pretty clearly from here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I just give her a look like, is this good?
I look at this book. Is that a chain? Just making sure that's a chain.
Yes.
Is it chained closed or is it just chained to the table?
Let me see. It is chained closed.
Oh darn.
My lady, may I ask what this is?
This is the rule book for the great game. You shouldn't be able to open it, but regardless, the rules state that I shouldn't let you read it.
Oh.
Interesting.
So, what, are there any rules that we can be told that we shouldn't break?
The rules forbid me of speaking in depth of the game on what a dragon would know.
Hmm.
However,
Very-
dear sisters,
Oh! Sorry, go ahead.
I think it's important that you know my scheduling. Here in a few hours I will be leaving to eat. And that is all.
Okay.
Very
The
interesting.
book, the book is unopenable by dragons. Or unopenable by non-dragons.
Okay. Well, that's very important for us to know. Thank you so much.
Of course. I should note as well, the hyena stayed outside.
Yeah,
It did not come near this thing, this crater.
he's taken a
I hope he doesn't go missing after she goes to eat.
Yeah.
There will be
Oh.
a dire. I will let you know there is a dire hyena outside. Please leave it be if possible.
I will restrain myself.
Thank you.
I can only ask that you do that much.
we were gonna walk out tomorrow, and there was gonna be a skeleton where our dog was.
Yeah.
We lose Alfred in the same session we got him.
That's what I was PMing to the. We're gonna get there. Dragon's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, dinner."
I look to all of my sisters as we walk away. So she's telling us to look at the book, right?
Oh, of course.
Quite the opposite.
She's telling us to read between the lines.
No, I'm very certain that we are most definitely supposed to not read the book.
Well,
But
she said.
I am very much going to do my best to read the book.
Yes. She said
Could we
that
even-
we're not allowed to read the book, but she also said, I'm going to leave in a couple hours.
I'm going to leave in a couple hours and be gone for a while I eat.
It's
I feel like that's a very clear indication that she cannot say that we can, but
no, I'm very certain that it cannot be opened except by dragons is a truth.
Oh, are these our rooms?
we might as well try. Oh.
You start
Trying-
seeing rooms.
Can I do a previous? Can I do a post-mortem sense motive of when they said the book is openable only by dragons?
Yes, I'll allow that. Let's see what you. 20. You feel that if the rules forbid her from letting you read the book or know of the rules, then that's basically having it locked is her due diligence way in her mind of still being okay within the rules.
Oh.
Okay, so she is telling us she basically.
However, you can ascertain she's saying if you wish to read this book, you can sure try. However, you don't from that gather anyway that she's tried to imply how you're supposed to open it.
Sisters,
Huh?
Yeah.
your Kage say from down the hall.
Yeah.
Can you come well,
Okay.
I think I found a place for the gnolls. She says, putting her hands behind her head and kind of relaxed.
The gnolls?
Yeah.
Oh.
Could have brought them along.
Mm,
I can't see anything. I pull out my torch.
What is this?
this would be a torture room for slaves, I believe.
I can't see
Oh.
anything at all.
Yes, that would
Okay,
be what
there we
this
go.
room is. Perhaps we should repurpose it.
We should refurnish it for our fun dog that we have.
What if?
I'm gonna be real. When I heard only dragons can get into this book, I'm like, funny that I have polymorph later in my spell.
Polymorphs
Yo,
into
form-
dragons open
form
the
of-
book.
Form of the dragon.
Oh my god. I wouldn't. Could you imagine how insulting that would be to her if you turned into a dragon?
You got the ears all wrong.
That is not how my tail looks.
Now we
Scales are supposed to look this black, okay?
Coming into this room, you see it's lined with chains, a large cage in the middle. Let me see. Give me a perception.
Sure.
I will look.
Yo, somebody's in the chains, we're just not noticing them.
That'd be funny.
Yo, is that Torch?
Yeah, that's Torch from the hit show Torch.
Just realized that was upside down.
Wait. Hold on, I gotta. I wonder how well Torch is at Torch. Let me
No.
Let me roll their skill.
And that one.
Ah, damn.
Damn.
It'd be like that.
I do be
But,
like.
Bryn, looking
Torture.
over this place, having taken care of a house and such for some time, you can tell that this place has been pretty recently cleaned.
Perhaps we should not stay here.
Yes, I would
Perhaps.
prefer to go back to the more comfortable room.
On the plus side, though, she clearly has a sense of politeness about her. She didn't want us to see all the blood and viscera that was probably in that room.
You don't think that the boy was among that group, do you?
Considering that he was the one that lived and he's still very young, I would find it hard to believe otherwise.
Could just be very resilient.
We could also simply ask.
I would rather not ask someone if their parents and family were killed.
That
in
is
the person
fair.
that they're in servitude of. That being said, let's see if there are any interesting goodies in these rooms.
I will take this one.
I will take this one if no one else is bothered.
I guess I'll go down the hall. Take this one.
Sorry.
They have to walk the furthest distance in the dark. They can't see.
You see, like,
In the
like
dark.
Kage into the room, Kara.
Oh, yeah.
I want this room.
Unfortunately, I have already claimed it.
Yeah. Then I challenge you for it.
You
Oh
challenge me.
goodness.
Uh-oh.
What sort of challenge?
I look at Rin and wordlessly communicate to her. They're going to fight, aren't they?
I will try and divert them from fighting.
I will
Wow.
also be here to help.
Since you're the one who's challenged, you get to decide.
An interesting challenge. I think I know a good way to do it. Whichever one of us can decipher the book more than the other gets the room.
Where are you going to sleep before that happens?
She's leaving in an hour. Unless you want to nap immediately, I'm sure it's no problem.
I have no intention of sleeping.
I suppose we wait then.
We shall wait.
In the meantime, let me see if there's anything of interest in this room. I immediately walk over and get my grabby little hands on this chest and open it to see if there's anything inside of it.
So, let's see. Within the chest, there is 2 Cure Light Wounds potions
Ooh.
at 6th level,
Oh.
as well as an abundance of clothes.
I check the chest in here.
You find much the same.
I take
Okay.
the Cure Light Wounds potions and put them into my Masterwork backpack.
If you keep bringing up that it's a Masterwork backpack, eventually I'm going to kill you. I'm going to turn you into a Masterwork backpack.
Only
Oh
the
my
best.
god.
Wonderful. Okay, so 2 Cure Light Wounds at 6th level.
How much is that? Hey, that's my room.
Oh,
That's
okay.
It's
My
my.
bad. I thought you went to the hall. Okay.
Well, I'm not getting the torture room. The one closest to the torture room.
Wait, hold on a second. Is one of us going to be stuck with the torture room?
No, gonna be
No, there's
closest to the
4.
torture room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how much does a 6th level cure like wounds heal?
1d8 plus 6.
Okay.
You said there was 2 of them?
Yes, in each chest, as well as a lot of common clothes.
It's exciting. We'll have to share these among each other because I'm sure not all of them will fit. Who out of us is the tallest, by the way?
I'm like
definitely not me.
I'm 5'7".
5'10". Oh,
Wild.
yo,
Wait, who is the
you know
tallest?
what? You know what, Tiny?
What?
There are times where I am definitely the tallest. You want to know why?
Why? Your heels. I forgot you bought your heels.
Hold on.
I forgot you just
Oh
told
my
me that you have
God.
stiletto boots.
There's stiletto boots.
You win
Height
this
to
round.
assert dominance.
Just so you can be taller than your tallest sister. Or your eldest sister.
Hito's 5'2".
Hito's 5'2"?
Yeah.
Oh.
He does 5'2"?
Yeah, she's short.
You're shorter
Small-
than me.
She's small, but she's like the most maternal out of all of them.
Don't worry. Don't worry. She's like 5'7" with boots and hair.
Yeah.
5'7" boots and hair.
That one's for you, Quirth, who's not watching. Anyways.
So, let me see. So, as you claimed your rooms and the items inside, you, I suppose, are waiting for her to leave.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get some food.
I think I'll
Well-
also go get some food.
Well, I will have to say that is where I will have to call it for today.
All right.
You have to remember that
Alright.
challenge for tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow? For next
Tomorrow.
session.
Damn, dog.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nah.
session tomorrow. You good? Right, let's go
Yeah.
now.
You heard it here, folks.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, hero?
Should oh yeah, should we start
Oh,
looking
I'm
at
sorry,
the
Kaguya,
art we
all
got?
this-
Well. I pull a chair.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah.
We gotta look at art.
We gotta look at art.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching.
Let's see the art.
Wait.
So
Oh, we
I
get
posted-
XP. Oh shit, we get XP.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh,
fuck, I've
fuck.
never actually gotten XP before.
1500 XP, and you said medium or medium
Yes, the
advancement.
medium EXP tract.
Nice.
Okay.
Tony,
Look
post
at
the
that.
links to the art.
I
in
can't
the
post the
roll,
link to the art. Someone has to do it for
Yeah.
me.
Mel, post the link to the art.
Regaf? And hold on.
No, you have to do it. I
Okay,
can't. You have to put it
here's-
in the
Yeah,
chat
I
down
know.
here where I can click it.
I gotcha. Oh no, I accidentally. Okay, hold on. So this one, all of these I believe are from Mike B. Nymph. So thank you, Mike, so much for your consistent art. This is really cute. Always,
It's
Hold on.
cute.
Mike.
God.
If you are not familiar with him, Mike always draws at least 1 or 2 imps for every session because they
Well,
like
thank-
imps a lot.
Thank you very much.
And here is this one. Thank you, Caleb, for fixing my links. I don't know how to do that still.
When you want more macaroni and less cheese, but you also want less macaroni and more cheese.
It's so good.
But you can do that in Roll20?
Yeah.
What?
You gotta teach me how to do that after.
You gotta teach me how to
One
do that.
day.
Of course.
So is that all the art?
No, there's one more actually.
Oh,
there was
one more?
a pre-session piece of art that I like very much.
Oh, I see the pre-session art. the spider on your mic that you started out with.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And that should be all the
Thank
art.
you very much. I'll be posting this in the art or like in the art chat in my Discord.
All right. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now, so everyone say bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for
Nice
watching.
to run for you.